forward last out. That was a starter 1X. This is a $50,000 claimer. You mentioned the outside draw. The natural speed should be in the race, but can this one finish them off?
I think that's a question. Can we finish it off? Did we have the momentum built? It wasn't that strong of a come-home time for them there on October 3rd. They went fast, so sometimes the trouble at the beginning can sort of work out in your benefit. That might have been the case for Perfect Audible. I think it's an evenly matched group. I don't want to spread in a race like this, but I just really couldn't parse a few of these away. He makes sense. It's progressive for him. He's in good hands. Draws nicely.
Yeah, reasons to like. Makes a good appearance, but they all do from this barn.
Yeah, they do.
The 5 Mischief Mania for Brad Cox up there 3-1. Newly reported gelding, and this horse broke the maiden at Horseshoe Indianapolis gate to wire over a very inside speed favoring track. 4 of the 5 races on the dirt that day, Kevin, were won on the lead, including the one that this one was able to get the job done in. Given the owner a thrill, running in a little stake race at Prairie Meadows that didn't go so well, now probably where the horse belongs.
Yeah. This is one that, all right, well, we didn't move forward looking at Thoroughgraph in terms of the figures that we earned for those first 3 races, but in that third race facing Stakes Company, that's tough. Prairie Meadows can be hard to win if you're not on the lead. Coming for Brad Cox with all this foundation from the works, Ricky Giannini doing fantastic work up at Horseshoe Indianapolis. I trust that Mischief Mania is ready to roll. 3-1, I think it's a fair price. I thought we'd see a little more money come in this one's direction. Who's got that class line, who looked good winning by 3 1/4 lengths at a mile. 7 furlongs not going to be a problem.
Other 2 are long shots. Number 2, Smols is 12-1, and number 6 is Cousin Roscoe at 25-1. Any interest in either of those 2? And second question, how do you see this pace shaking out?
Yeah. So Smols, if we look at the running lines, he was ahead of Colt 47 in that maiden race at Colonial Downs. Now, like I mentioned, Desormeaux runners, I want them deeper in. I think they learn with each race, so I think that maybe Colt 47 has moved forward since then. But Carlos Munoz, 1 win this meet, 1 win in September. Joseph Trejos, a new jockey on the scene. He has 1 win from just 3 mounts. Smols, they thought enough of him to put him in the Kitten's Joy against Casa Cielo. Of course, that Keith Desormeaux runner who got it done there. So it was good to see him back in the winner's circle. 2 wins. A lot of these just won. I think the rest of the group just won.
Yeah, good point.
And we're getting 11-1 on him. Now, I thought front runners were not holding on October 9th at Keeneland, so that was enough of a knock for me not to truly love that win. And I thought that he didn't finish quite so strong. I think it set up for him. With a pace, I think, is it Tingus Pingus? Does Tyler still go to the front, punch forward? It's hard to know who really wants the lead in here. But Tingus Pingus is my best read.
Yeah, Tingus Pingus cutting back, should be forward, and then the other one would be Perfect Audible. And you said earlier, great post, tactical speed should be in the right position. So I think one of those 2, unless something unexpected happens, are the likely pace setter. But I don't expect him to go real quick. I'm hoping Keith's horse can at least maintain that rail position as close enough to the pocket as possible and just have the foundation to outfinish a cheaper field like this.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think about how I'm going to bet this, Joe. Thinking about the exacta, we've got a strong opinion on Colt 47. We're getting value. I'm looking at the probables in the exacta. I think the 3, 4, and the 7 and the 5 as well. I mean, we're looking at $74 on 2, 47 on 2, 118 on 2, 40 on 2 with the current favorite. That's a fair exacta that I'll take a swing with in terms of taking a shot with Colt 47, key box, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yeah, I think I like the 3 similarly to the 1, so I might play a little bit more conservatively than you and come back with a 1-3 on top, and I can go 1-3 with 1-3-7. I feel pretty good about that.
You need the 1 to be in there. I think you've got to key the 1 for the value to be there, unless you really want to get skinny, is my sense. 3 and the 7, $26 on 2. If you go too deep, then you're looking at maybe just betting one of these. I don't know, a win bet for me on the 1, and I think I got to key the 1 in terms of the exacta trifecta to get my value.
Yeah, and you can even play a 1-3 with 1-3-7 and using my opinions, and then come back with a 1 with a 3-7 key box and do both.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not too expensive, and you can, you kind of backing yourself up a little bit if the 3-horse wins, which I do like equally to the 1, and at least there's 4-1 up there. You're talking about some of those prices. Like you said, the exactas are a lot better with the 1 on top.
Yeah, they're a lot better with the 1 on top in there, and even on bottom, we're seeing good payouts in second.
All right, an interesting race to start things off here today. Kevin and I with a similar on top opinion with the number 1, Colt 47. Started the early pick 5, low 15% takeout. Fast and firm, great. A 9-race Friday card here at Churchill Downs. Good luck.
Post time in a minute. And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time. Perfect Audible and Tingus Pingus. And they're off. And checking sharply coming out of there was Cousin Roscoe. Tingus Pingus breaks out on top and leads the way up the chute. Mischief Mania, a stalking second. Perfect Audible settles into third outside. Those two chase Tingus Pingus onto the main track, who goes clear by a little bit more than a length. And then it's a break of 5 from them back to Colt 47 and Big D. They're together 6 or 7 lengths off the lead already. Ready. And then the back two are Smols and slow starting Cousin Roscoe in a strung out field as Tingus Pingus takes him to the far turn and fires off a quarter in 22 and 2. Fleet footed is Tingus Pingus, the leader with 3 furlongs to go now. Perfect Audible's up into a clear second and is sent up after Tingus Pingus. Mischief Mania down inside third, still in it though. 6 lengths back to Colt 47. At the top of the stretch, Tingus Pingus a little bit wide off the turn. Perfect Audible comes up alongside. Mischief Mania comes through toward the rail. And Colt 47 is coming down the center. Furlong to go. Perfect Audible. And here comes Colt 47, who sat off that early speed and takes advantage in the final furlong and opens up to the wire. Colt 47 from off the pace to it by 3. Perfect Audible second, Mischief Mania third, and then it was Smols in fourth. Number 1, Colt 47 first. Number 7, Perfect Audible was second. Number 5, Mischief Mania was third. Number 2, Smols was fourth. And number 6, Cousin Roscoe finished fifth, not official. It's official. Colt 47 is a 2-year-old son of Bolt Thorough from Getting Lucky by Pioneer of the Nile, owned by Blazing Saddles Racing Stables, trained by Keith Desormeaux, and the winning rider, James Graham.